Wait, is that a zombie plant? What the fuck is that thing?
That's a marker, which are the things that turn people into space zombies.
Oh.
And that we were.
I think you mean husks, right? Those are called husks.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Let's just say yes.
Isaac is. This is before the First Contact War, so he's not a Spectre yet. Obviously.
So, you joke. Andrew, the whole time we were playing, was wearing N7 armor.
Well, because in the future, he was right. He was a Spectre, is the thing, right? That's how that worked. That character's a Spectre, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't read all the side fiction.
Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing here?
I think you have to leave through the Oblivion Gate.
Yeah, I think you climb through that Oblivion Gate, and then spend like 30 minutes in the same dungeon you've been playing for the last 10 hours. I love Oblivion, I swear, but
I don't believe you.
Oh, look at those moons! Why are you looking at those sick moons?
I feel like after just finishing Dead Space 3, he's probably seen a lot of moons.
Oh, man. Look at them up in the sky.
I'm trying to kill dudes here.
Yeah.
But you know, you can whip out your phone and Instagram it or something. You don't have to.
You can look at it later, yeah. I really like the animation of the shells coming out of that gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird small detail, but
I'm shocked that you like some weird small detail about it.
yeah,
it's pretty uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is where I'm.
There's no like objective or anything either, is there?
Yeah, there's no like HUD element that'll lead you to your next thing.
Let's see.
Can you climb up there or anything?
No.
You just jump off the side.
We weren't talking over some sort of important dialogue where it was like,
I don't think so.
you'll out against them, right?
But somebody in the chat would probably tell me if that was the case. Right, people in the chat, you wouldn't. Somebody would tell me.
Well, Emotional Hobo says that you should
Maybe
probably.
I'm supposed to kill this boss. No, but he runs away. What does Emotional Hobo say?
He says that you should FTL jump, which I think is probably
perfect. I'm pretty sure Emotional Hobo was saying he actually maybe he just said he beat the regular game and not the DLC.
Oh, did he beat? Oh, for this, yeah. I got you.
Man, I feel like these space zombies are spending an irresponsible amount of money on their space candles. Like that's a lot of candles.
Those are from the cult. Those are from the creepy cult that worships the space zombies.
Still, I don't think they just have that many candles in their kitchen bowls.
That cult is very clearly based on Scientology.
Right.
So they're all rich.
Right. Yeah, this is they have a really accurate candle budget. Deviank says.
Server side and...
Devianks90 says GameFAQ says shoot the glowing thing. So I think you're doing it right, Phil. Just keep shooting the glowing thing. It'd be cool if they gave you literally any feedback to let you know you were doing the right thing.
Yeah, I would also like that.
Also, the thing you were shooting kind of stopped glowing, didn't it?
Yeah,
I feel like it was glowing a lot more than it is now.
It glows and then it stops and then it starts
again. Oh, there it
again.
goes.
Wait, are you supposed to be shooting it when it's glowing or when it's not glowing? Maybe when it's glowing it's like a shield. Did you fight these in the regular game at all?
So this is actually funny story. Remember that one thing I said was the super shitty co-op mission?
Yeah.
That was this.
Cool. I think my read on that visual effect that just happened was that when it's not glowing, it's weak.
I don't
like now is when you should shoot it.
It's, who can say? Dead Space 3's designers.
Shit definitely looks like it's happening.
Yeah, probably. Maybe not even them. Do you have infinite ammo, or do these space zombies have ammo for you?
I mean, they're dropping some ammo.
That's good of them. It's weird that they have rockets on them, I guess, but...
The ammo is just kind of for everything. Like everything.
It's like universal.
It's just ammo. You pick up gun ammo.
DeviAnx90 pasted the thing from GameFAQs, which means it has to be trusted. Soon, a nearby marker will begin to glow orange. Shoot at it when it does. So, and with enough shots, it will be destroyed and you will be free.
When it does so?
Right, I know.
Okay, I thought you were reading it like a typo.
No, I read it wrong.
Okay. Alright, okay. Guess I can't make fun of you, that's fine.
Oh, you can still make fun of it.
You can. I did something wrong. I just admit to it. So it might limit your joy in making fun of me, but you could still do it. Are you making a character in this stupid game, Janine, or should I just keep going?
For fuck's sake,
What is happening?
I was watching Space Zombies, God. I couldn't think of a name.
She's trying to help me.
You have a book filled with names.
The game's telling me to name her Gwen Droverson, and that's just...
Sold! What class is she again? A cleric? Yeah. I think Gwen Doverson of the New Hampshire Doversons. She'd grow up to be a cleric.
Her brother Ben Doverson.
Yeah. Emotional Hobo thinks that you should try a minigun.
Sure. I can do that. That's...
Like, maybe it just needs to be hit a lot.
Rather than with the one that actually has a lot of damage. Yep. Well.
Did it seriously work?
Yep.
Video games, you guys.
I don't like that.
Did that turn into bats? What the fuck is happening?
These are called necrobats.
So I was doing the reason, to clarify, the reason that I was using my rocket launcher is in the shitty co-op mission where I had to do that, using the rocket launcher ended up being the only solution that would allow me to pass it.
JKP is going to bed. Good night, JKP.
I can't believe you. We're through.
Yeah. So I can throw it in. Then we blow the whole thing to hell. No, Isaac, not.
So right now, if I'm understanding the core conflict of Dead Space Extinction, what's the name of this game?
Dead Space 3, the DLC is titled Awakened.
Awakened, sorry. Right now, you want to destroy this ship, and you want to destroy everything that's here so that the evil zombies don't follow you back to Earth?
I guess.
And other dudes is like, nah, let's just go to Earth?
I guess.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think any of these zombies are real, so maybe you're just a crazy person?
Yeah.
If that's not true, you're probably in the right. I'm going to put that out there.
I feel like it's never a bad idea to assume that Isaac might just be crazy. Emotional Hobo says the title of the DLC is Awakened DLC Turbo Championship Edition. Nice.
I'm going to hold out until the Super Awakened DLC Turbo Championship Edition comes out, though, really. If it doesn't have T-Bird in it, T-Hawk in it, what's the point?
The Space Zombies would like for me to make them whole.
Wow.
That's really what they're in this for.
Are you willing to do that? Is that a thing you're interested in doing?
What?
Are you going to make them whole?
You know, Isaac in-game doesn't seem all about that. Me personally, I'm into it, yeah.
You're the player, man. That's all you.
If it's my choice, yes.
Yeah.
You know, they've been going after this, asking Isaac to make them whole for 3 games now. They've earned it.
Well, you know, I kind of agree with that, but at the same time, you know, they're the same type of people.
I don't think they have earned it. They're just asking for it, and it's not going to mean anything to them.
More than that, what they need to understand is Isaac isn't, you know, a machine that you put hate into and sex falls out. Like, you know, he isn't. You're basically saying that they're in the friend zone, right? That, like, they keep asking him, and he's like, no, but, you know, I'll keep hanging out with you, but I'm not going to make you whole. And they keep asking for it. And they need to learn that, you know, that he's not into them, and that they should just value what they have and move on. Find someone else to make.
the weirdest yet most strangely apt analogy for this series. Yeah, you're basically right, actually.
Good.
You
I'm
basically
glad.
nailed it.
Great.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Good
Why don't
hustle.
they have this other dude? His name's Carver. He seems like an alright guy. How do you he'd make them whole?
Yeah, he'd probably be fine with making them whole.
You better stay the hell out of my way. Try it, asshole.
I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not playing this co-op.
Could you? Is that a thing you can do? for
Yeah,
this?
you can. And these two seem at odds, so I'm curious how it would play out in co-op.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's just neat they have any interaction between the co-op characters at all.
Yeah. But it's not just. But it's not just like.
that it would even matter that they seem at odds.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it doesn't. Maybe when you play co-op, they're just like, maybe they're still yelling at each other, but they're still just working together. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Kyle is.
What?
Sorry. Kyle is messaging me.
Ugh. Oh, what?
I asked him to be on Pathologic yesterday, and he just didn't get the message until today, so he's apologizing for it.
What a fucking cock. Sorry. Penis jokes, I'm sorry. Sorry. Guys, I apologize. That was uncalled for.
Unless you're wearing a tie, I don't think it matters.
I actually am, so it's actually the only thing I'm wearing, which is fucked up, but
Well, no, you just
I think
keep it
that cancels
classy,
it out
sexy.
then, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a really reductive way of thinking about it, because something can be both, sexy and dirty, but also, classy and above the bar at the same time. That's how I try to keep it. Me and Phil know what's up.
I really don't. I don't know what's up.
Listen, I have those emails of you asking me great fashion tips, like, should I wear the paisley tie or the solid color one? When it's just that, like, what goes better?
What is paisley?
It's a print. It's a fashion print.
See, I don't know.
Paisley is like
I don't
that sort
know.
of 60s, 70s. They're like they look like little wiggly water drops with like dots
if
and
you
stuff
saw
on
it,
them.
you wouldn't be
You'd
like, oh,
know.
that's
You'd know.
paisley, but you'd be like, oh, that's a thing I've seen before in
Yeah.
life.
Never wear it.
Well, that's true.
No,
I think there's a time for it.
no,
There is. She's wrong.
no.
Who are you gonna listen to about fashion advice?
What is the time for it?
A funeral
like,
when you're
a
in the ground
funeral-
already.
Yeah.
When
that could
someone
be-
has buried you, they buried
Right.
you in all your paisley because no one wants that on.
No, because it's
the
so
world of the
fashionable
living.
that that's the thing you've decided to bring with you to the land of the underworld. What are you even talking about here, Jimmy? Get on my level. Get on my paisley level.
No thanks.
You want to talk to me again about how your last character was wearing a jean jacket in medieval
I didn't
dungeon?
choose that.
I'm pretty sure the first thing you did with that character was take off her pants so she was wearing only a tank top and a jean jacket.
She was wearing like long johns underneath her armor, and I was like, that looks gross. So I took that off and then sold it immediately, and then was like, oh shit, now I'm wearing short shorts all the time, and I look like I'm played by a dude. Like, this is
for
the
sure.
character a disgusting man would make.
Totally fitting. Perfect.
Yep.
Oh, whoa. Okay, that was scary, guys. I'm scared, but I survived.
Is it the end of the game, or did you just move on? Emotional Hobo Janine tells you to check your paisley privileges.
I don't have paisley privileges, that's the problem.
I've been trying to get them for a while, and it just
Yeah.
didn't work out for me.
Yeah, I flunked the written test, and now I'm just super better about it.
And, listen, don't take it personally. That's not an easy test.
No.
Yeah, I've heard only like 1 in 5 people get the paisley written test. Get through it. Their first try, anyways. This game seems really epileptic friendly.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you fighting Carver right now? Emotional Hobo wants to know.
I think it's like a. I don't think I'm actually fighting Carver. I think I'm fighting like hallucination of Carver.
Every time I see or hear Carver, I think of what's his name from Mass Effect 3. What is his name? The new dude that they added for Mass Effect 3, voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr.
Sleeper?
Muscle dude, muscly head guy.
Muscle, yeah. Mr. Muscles. I think Mr. Muscles. I'm pretty sure.
Those Cthulhu-Moons up there.
I'm telling you.
All these Cthulhu-Moons.
All them
That's
Cthulhu-Moons, girl.
I don't want to do this again. Please.
Oh, is it really the same fight as before?
It should be quicker though, now that you know what gun to use, right?
God,
yeah, it's
that is
dumb,
so much faster. Jeez.
Vega. Emotional Hobo says Vega. It was James Vega. Yeah.
Oh no, he means muscles.
Right. Mr. Muscles. Yeah, I say Mr. because I think, he deserves it. He did a good job fighting the Necromorphs. Helped me take down Cthulhu-Moon. So, that's what Mass Effect 3 is about, right?
Yes, I think so.
No, but seriously, are you sure you're not fighting the Reapers? How sure are we that this isn't going to be retconned into a bad Mass Effect prequel at some point?
I mean, with EA, I don't think you can be certain.
Listen, this is why John Riccitiello was asked to resign privately. He resigned. He was like, no, there's no way. I draw the line here.
Well, they were originally planning to have SimCity be a Mass Effect prequel, but then that all went to hell and they had to do a plan B, and that,
Here's the thing, I don't hate John Riccitiello, but I feel like, I do not feel like he would have drawn the line at that.
No, never.
Fuck. This is the worst.
You're fine.
Shouldn't have friended that dude we partied with.
Oh god, did you? What the fuck?
Tick Tick. It was,
he's
invite
crap.
I am removing it now. His character name was Tick Tick, and his account name is Tick Tick Booms, so that happened.
Great. Good work.
Yeah,
Oh man, you know what clerics do to dodge?
What do they do?
Basically rock slide.
Okay, that's awesome.
That's pretty great.
Pretty bitchin'.
Like this game because there's rock slide in it. Are you guys still playing that? What happened to X-Men?
I don't hear from Anthony anymore. He doesn't call me anymore. No, he's super busy and I'm super busy, so we're playing it, just not that often.
Is it bad that you're not having a baby with him?
I don't want to speak for him. I don't want to speak for Anthony Carboni, but I think that might be part of it.
Man, it's depressing. I mean, to be fair, you guys would be a really cute couple. I'm just...
Oh, I know.
He'll get over it one day. Maybe you can give him a cat or something, and...
Cats and babies are pretty similar, so...
Basically.
Man, I want a cat.
Me too, man.
I don't even know, man. It's bad. They came out really wrong.
That's incredibly creepy.
It's true, I really want a cat. I might be moving in with a friend of mine next year at some point, and he has a cat, so that'd be pretty rad.
You're just using him for his cat.
Oh.
Sicko.
I don't know, we're really good friends, but also he's really excited to read the IGN review of Bioshock Infinite. Like, that was like the highlight of his life this week. That and the Coheed and Cambria show.
The highlight of his life this week.
Yeah, well, listen, words are hard when you're being a rad thief and never...
Okay.
And, like, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to be the dude... I'm such an elitist asshole, is the thing, you guys.
Yeah,
so
I'm noticing this.
He and I get along really well, and I will totally...
So, what's your deal with the Bioshock Infinite review? I want to know.
Are you
just annoyed by the exclusivity thing?
Oh no. I don't get excited for reviews anymore. Like, I don't I don't
Realize
have
that's
like
what I do for a living.
no, I get excited by reading good reviews. I don't get excited because an outlet is going to run a review. Do you know what I mean?
So you
Like,
hate my job.
ideally, your job wouldn't exist and we'd have a computer or a robot doing it. A robot would say, Austin, you would probably like this game that has Bioshock in the title and also it's the 1900s,
Hey, here's the thing,
1920s
we have
America.
computers that do that, and they're pretty shitty at it, and people are way better.
For now, until we... Phil, tell her about the book you're reading.
It's called The Optimist Guide to the Future.
Right, so what's going to happen in the future is we're going to put Phil's brain into a computer, and that's going to be pretty good, right? And then we're going to copy that and then like erase all the meaningless stuff and just leave the game reviewer part there, because that's how that works. And then that'll just do it for free while real Phil is off like searching the interwebs for, I don't know, baby stuff, whatever he'll be doing.
Dairy Queen, like...
Mostly.
Right. Right. I was going to go to porn, but then I was like, oh, he's going to be a dad soon. I don't want to rub his name in the mud. And
You know what? I'll do
what if
it.
his baby hears this? Go for it.
Gotta put Cheerios on the table somehow.
Right. So yeah, that's it. It reminds me of. Have you guys ever heard the Heroes of the Web? The thing that Sean Elliott used to do.
Yeah.
Game Show Windows. He did one once about someone anticipating a Halo 3 review that IGN was going to run or that GameSpot was going to run. And I think ever since I've listened to that like years and years ago, my excitement for new games coming out didn't subside. But my excitement to read like hot new reviews and see what the score is. Like my friend basically said, if it gets less than a 9.7, it's going to ruin his weekend. And by basically, I mean that's a quote. That's a thing he said. And like, yeah. What did it get?
Weekend?
I haven't spoken to him. So what did it get?
Oh, it got like a 9 point. I think it was like 9.4 on Xbox 360 and PS3, and a 9.5 on PC.
What's the? I hate
Travesty.
100-point scales.
Yeah,
Phil,
me
I
too.
hate 100-point
Me
scales.
too.
There's no difference between a
Hey.
9.4 and 9.5.
Guess what?
Oh.
I don't disagree with you on that.
And I'm not saying there shouldn't be a scale. Like I understand why there's a scale. Some people don't have enough time in their lives to read a 15 or 2,500 word essay about why Bioshock is pretty good. Some people, and this isn't me, because obviously I have nothing but time in my life, because I'm on a stream at 2 a.m. watching a DLC for a game I've never played.
Yep.
But while absentmindedly running around the super laggy main town of an MMO that's not released yet, but I get that there's a person who wants to see like, oh, this game's an 8.5. That's okay. I'm confident spending my money. I had some interest. I saw some cool ads. 8.5 says it's not busted. Like I get the point of having that. But a 100-point scale in which I can't differentiate between a 94 and a 95, or really between I don't know. Sorry, this is
I'm
old.
sure. Here's the thing. I'm sure there are people at IGN, clearly the people who put that scale in place recently.
Oh, was this not their old scale?
Well,
They haven't had 100.
They did a long time ago. Then they got rid of it,
And then they brought it back.
and then just recently they brought it back. I don't know, 6 months ago or something.
Right.
I'm sure there are people at IGN who are a big fan of that scale and have reasoning for wanting it.
But yeah, absolutely.
I
they
would not be shocked if the vast majority of IGN writers are also not fans of that scale for exactly the reasons you were describing.
Totally. It must be, and the other thing is, it's a lot of viewers or readers who I think have kind of a less obsessive relationship with their gaming publications than people like I have, people like you and me maybe, might read a 97 from one reviewer, an 87 from one reviewer, and an 83 from another, and they'll be like, wait a second, how come these two reviews don't line up? Like what's up with that? And it's easy to 100-point scale is going to emphasize how subjective reviews are, and obviously I think some reviews are super subjective, and that should be a part of it. But if you're the type of a reader who thinks that a review should be editorially controlled, that a magazine or a publication should have an editorial voice that lines up all of its reviews, and again, that's not me, but a lot of readers are that. That is going to really enhance that impression that they get, I think.
Sure.
I don't know. Sorry, like I said, this is stuff
I
that's
don't know
been
what the
sitting
fuck
in
you're
me.
talking about anymore, but sure.
This is rants that have been sitting in me since I used to write for OLC.
Really though, this is
100-point scale.
why I like that things are moving in often a more personality-driven direction, because I don't know what a 97 means to
Yeah.
John whoever, but I know what a 97 means to, you know, person whose writing I've followed for 2 years.
Right. I love that too. Like, I know what I'm getting into when I read one of Arthur's reviews. I know what I'm getting into when I read one of Phil's reviews. I know what Jeff Gersman likes over at Giant Bomb. Like,
and you know, more importantly, you know where you agree and where you disagree with his taste.
Exactly. But again, I'm the sort of person who also has enough time to read a 2,500, word review of a game like BioShock, and time to develop those relationships with people. It's tough. That's I don't know. I miss it, obviously, because I still have a lot to think about, but at the same time, man, I sometimes I don't envy the position you guys have to be in, Phil, because it's actually a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of dealing with expectations and balancing the realities of a business with the ideals of what good criticism is, like...
Guys, it's not easy. I do it because somebody has to.
Yeah.
It's arguably one of the hardest jobs in the world.
I'd say the hardest. I mean, I know what you're thinking, Austin. You're not qualified,
well, I think that's fair. I think it's fair to call it the hardest.
Okay. I appreciate your faith in my judgment there. That makes me feel good.
What the fuck?
So what are you doing?
I don't fucking know.
Are you Iron Man? What's going on? Why is this...
I mean, basically, yes. Let's say yes.
A friend of mine just started playing Red Dead Redemption, and I briefly opined to him that I was upset that it never came out on PC, because by him starting to play it, it reminded me of the fact that I'll never get to play through that game as Iron Man, the way I can play through GTA 4 as Iron Man on PC right now.
Or Goku. Or different Goku.
Or the Hulk.
Or Super Saiyan Goku.
Right. Any of those
Goku
characters are available in GTA 4 now, and none of them are available in Red Dead Redemption because it never came to PC.
I think
Goku in Dovahkiin armor.
Right, Goku in Dovahkiin armor. That is, I'm certain that fanfic
Sexy
exists.
Goku with clean faces, clean bodies.
Clean bodies, not everything. All games need. Ridiculous. Only for the white characters, you might recall.
Yes.
Phil, do you know about
Only
this?
For the white female characters.
Wait,
you play Skyrim?
The Skyrim thing?
Yeah, the clean bodies, clean faces mod that came out like a week after that game launched was like, it takes all of the white races and makes their faces and bodies cleaner. Which...
I do recall hearing this.
Man, good stuff.
Good is a word that, yeah.
Why not?